Hi, are you a business owner who is concerned about supply chain disruptions in your business? We all know that with the current global pandemic that's going on with COVID 19, a lot of businesses have been disrupted in their supply chain, particularly if you're in the manufacturing business, among other things. They're currently here in the United States. There are a lot of goods that are stuck off of the ports of California, particularly Los Angeles and Long Beach. Hi, my name is Nana Bonsu. I am the president and CEO of Infinite Horizons Incorporated, a company that is dedicated to helping business owners increase the value of their business without having to work more than 40 hours a week. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short video on business development. Through my experiences as a certified value builder advisor and also a certified professional in business intelligence, I have learned about the 8 drivers that impact business value. One of them has to do with suppliers. And with the current supply chain disruptions that is going on, I'm doing this short video to help you think about some of the things you can do to de-risk your business from your suppliers and the potential supply chain disruptions. The first thing I'd like for you to do is for you to take a look at your income, profit, and loss statement. And then look at the section that is classified as the cost of goods sold, or what some people consider to be the operating expenses. When you take a look at that section, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you match that up with the list, and then also pull all your contracts with different vendors, the invoices with the different vendors. And then make sure that for the period of consideration of the income statement, no more than 15% goes to any one particular supplier. So as an example, if your cost of goods sold is $100,000, you want to make sure that no more than $15,000 is being paid out to a supplier. If any one supplier is earning more than $15,000 from your business, you want to take immediate steps to ameliorate that risk. Now, this almost sounds like a catch-22 because on the one hand, there's always benefits, the pros and cons of it. However, a survey by Principal Financial Group, which is a financial services company, notes that business protection is the number one priority for business owners. So if business protection is your number one priority, then you want to make sure that what I'm telling you is something that you seriously consider, because while on the one hand, it benefits you to have a long-term relationship with a supplier that generates more than $15,000, where maybe you may be getting discounts or your systems are integrated and therefore goods may flow faster. The downside of it is that if anything were to happen to the supplier because of the supply chain disruption, they could go out of business or they could get backups. Your business could be impacted severely where you can't meet your commitments to your own suppliers, to your own customers, excuse me. So what you want to do is take immediate steps to de-risk that. A couple of ways you could do it. Number one is to find other suppliers that could provide the same services and grant them that business. This way that you're hedging your risk. You can always negotiate the same discounts try and negotiate the same discounts that you're getting from your current supplier that earns more than 15% of your business with a new supplier. And I guarantee that that shouldn't be a problem because after all, they're also getting new business. And in the current environment, getting new business is always a win-win for everybody. The next thing that you can do is you can always, if you're big enough, try and acquire your supplier and integrate them in-house. If that's also not feasible, then work with your attorney, look at the contract, make sure that there's robust service level agreements in place that protects you on the downside should anything happen to the supplier. The final tip that I'll give right now is if you're in the manufacturing business or any business that requires raw materials, whether it's oil or pork bellies or any of the other raw materials that is out there, if at all possible, you want to purchase futures or lock down prices for the next foreseeable future. As an example, Southwest Airlines bought oil futures, and that protected them during the 9/11 debacle. They were the only airlines that were able to maintain a profit. Why? Because they had locked in their oil prices for a decade. So while the oil prices spiked up and therefore cut into the profit margins for the other airlines, Southwest Airlines was able to keep its oil costs flat, not to mention the fact that they were using the same 737 airplanes, which meant that their maintenance cost was also flat. So these are some of the ideas that you want to incorporate into your business to try to mitigate yourselves against the supply chain disruptions. That's it for now. Thank you. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you have a question or feedback, I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the video and the channel so that next time we release a new video, you'll be notified immediately. Thank you.